Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video I want to show you guys something really special. So I do have a bunch of phones sitting on the table right here. Let me show you the first one. Now this one right here is the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This is a $1,300 smartphone. That's a high, steep price. And then over here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, the junior model of the Note 20 series. Now this one is $1,000. This one has 60 Hertz screen refresh rate. Now, Samsung has released a brand new smartphone, and I have it right over here. This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, the Fan Edition. The price tag, crazy. It's $600 to $700. In fact, you can get it for $600 on Amazon right now. I'll drop a link down below just in case. But this phone right here is the one you should consider if you are looking for a flagship experience and also want to make a financially sensible decision. Now, real quick, if you go with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you are getting the best of the best. There are no compromises on this phone. You're paying that price tag and you're getting a maximum level flagship. Now, when you go one step down and you pay $1,000 for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, that's $1,000, still a very high price tag. You are getting a lot of compromises. It is not the smartphone to buy, and I've repeated that before several times. However, when we switch over to the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE at $600, okay, they have made the compromises at all the right places and corners, and the final price tag is so sensible financially that this is the smartphone to buy for anybody that cannot afford the $1,300 smartphones, or anybody that was considering buying the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, not the Ultra, the smaller model, because this is a ripoff, but this right here is not a ripoff. Now let me tell you why I'm making that point. Let's dive into some of the details. Now before we dive in, if you find my videos useful, make sure to click that subscribe button and also make sure to click that bell icon on the side to get notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, make sure to follow me on all at SAKITECH Online, also for the latest updates. All right, let's dive in. So first and foremost, let me quickly list the things you'll get on this phone. Number one is you are getting a 120 Hertz refresh rate on a 1080p screen. That's already flagship. That's usually what we expect to get when we drop the top dollar. But now I'm getting this on this phone for $600. Now the screen on this phone is 6.5 inches, so that is quite a large display. It is a Super AMOLED display, 1080p screen resolution, and you have a flat display. You don't have curves on the edges like on the other smartphones. In fact, the Note 20 doesn't have any curves. It is also a flat display. Yet that one is $1,000 and this one here is $600 or $700 depending on where you buy it. Additionally, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 only has a 60 Hertz panel at $1,000, while this guy has a 120 Hertz panel at $600 to $700. Next thing I want to talk about, it also has fast wireless charging and wireless power share. So you can still use the back of this phone to charge other products. That's simply amazing to have. And it also supports 25 watts super fast charging, which is the same thing you get on the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now I do want to keep listing all of its features, and then I'm going to list the compromises on this phone, and you'll see why all the flagship features make the compromises nearly invisible. So it does have stereo speakers and Dolby Atmos, just like the Note 20 Ultra series and the Note 20. It does have one of the latest processors. It is Snapdragon 865 processor. It is not the 865 Plus, but look at these benchmarks. I have them side by side, Geekbench benchmark scores, and the multi-core score on the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE is actually slightly higher than the Note 20 Ultra. So it is going to be a very well-performing phone, There's no question about that. Latest games without a hiccup. And we do have 6 gigabytes of RAM, and all these phones are IP68 water resistant. So if you drop them in water, in a rainy day, in a puddle of water, you're gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about. And all these phones have expandable storage, so you can put a micro SD expansion card into the S20 FE, and you can expand your storage up to 1 terabytes if you so desire. And then finally, we do have a 32 megapixel selfie camera, which actually is a higher number than what we have on the Note 20 Ultra and the Note 20. Now let's move on and talk about the compromise on this phone to bring the price down real quick. Number 1, the rear of the phone has a plastic build quality. Samsung calls this Glastic. It is a mixture of plastic and glass, but it does reduce the cost considerably. But the overall feel is not too bad, and it doesn't look bad. It is matte finish. It does not attract fingerprints as much as shiny glass. Number 2, the front glass is Gorilla Glass 3. Now remember, on the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you are getting Gorilla Glass 7, or some people call it the Gorilla Glass Victus. However, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 has the plastic, and it does have lower glass on the front. So the S20 FE has the same compromises when it comes to the build quality as the Note 20 at a lower price tag. It also has slightly thicker bezels on the front, not as thin as the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra or the Note 20, but quite comparable. It doesn't look like it is from the Stone Ages at all. And then it does have an optical fingerprint sensor. It does not have an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. And finally, it is unable to record in 8K. Now, a lot of people don't use 8K recording anyway, so that's not a big deal, but it is still a compromise. So I just listed a couple of compromises for you. Just a slightly lower build quality, no 8K, optical fingerprint sensor, slightly thicker bezels, which is not even a big deal. That's all the compromises you're getting. And what the price tag on this thing is $600 or $700. Again, based on where you buy it. I do have a link down below where you can get it for $600 on Amazon. But beyond that, this thing is pure flagship all around. Okay, 120 Hz display refresh rate, which is something a lot of people now are shopping for. It is becoming an important metric. It's got wireless DeX, fast charging, fast wireless charging, wireless power share, stereo speakers, Dolby Atmos sound, water resistance, top of the line processor and performance, and expandable storage. Okay, so I want to bring your attention to this phone. If you're in the market and you're shopping for a financially sensible phone, but you don't want too many compromises, you still want something that feels like a flagship, performs like a flagship, you want to go with the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Now, the camera may not be good as the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, but that is a given. That's because there is a $700 price difference between these two smartphones. But that camera will satisfy any average consumer, no problem. I can guarantee you that. Like I said, the pricing on this thing is amazing, and all the compromises and all the corner cutting is done at all the right places. All right, so that's the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. You can also get this in 6 different colors, so that is a customization option you get that you don't get with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. All right, so that's it. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Just bring this to your attention. Let me know down below if you are considering buying the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, or would you rather just dish out the maximum money and get a flagship like the S20 Ultra. But no matter what you do, do not buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, even if you want the S Pen. Okay, if you want the S Pen, I would just get the Note 10 or the Note 20 Ultra. But if you can live without the S Pen, you want to save money, and you want the best of Samsung, okay, I would go with the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, and hopefully they'll be coming up with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 FE very soon. Anyway, guys, drop your comments down below. Let me know. And for now, have a fantastic day, all right? All right, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button. And also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH Online to get the latest updates as well. All right, have a fantastic day.